Hello and welcome to Sarah's Joyful Journey. I am Sarah Joy and I have exciting news to share with you today. I am officially launching Sarah's Joyful Journeys, which is my health coaching business. And I'm so excited to help other women who have been struggling with sugar cravings and low energy and a lack of confidence in their body feel inspired and empowered to change their health and live those full and active lives that we've all been dreaming of. In a lot of ways, a health coach is very similar to a therapist. If you've had any type of relationship with a therapist, you're going to have a better understanding of what a health coach is. However, you don't necessarily have to have worked with a therapist to work with a health coach. They are not the same. They don't even talk about the same things. Similar in a lot of ways, but definitely not the same. So with a therapist, you're going to deal with things that are mostly in the past traumas, past emotional distress, mental health issues, and ultimately emotional healing. And why health coaches can help you along the journey of emotional health in some ways, because let's face it, our emotions and our pasts do very much affect our presents and our futures. A health coach differs because we're here to help you set sustainable and attainable goals, help you adopt new healthy habits and behaviors, while supporting you and encouraging you, and just being a solid support system is a good way to do it. It's a collaborative relationship. It's not me telling you what to do. It's me asking you questions and guiding you along the way. And you're the one that is setting your goals. You're the one that's going to be able to create those and sustain those. I'm just here to help and get you thinking and give you the support that maybe you didn't have before. It is very important to notice this one difference. A health coach cannot diagnose. So I am not a medical professional or anything like that. What I can do is, again, help you create habits and new healthy behaviors. So I'm not going to diagnose you. If you come to me and you're a person who has type 2 diabetes, I will have a great understanding of the struggles that you face because I have put my type 2 diabetes in remission. So I know what those struggles are. I know what those symptoms are. However, I cannot read your labs. I'm not going to be creating macros for you. And I'm not going to be telling you exactly what you have to do and when you have to do it. We're going to work together on that. And I do advise that if you have a serious condition like type 2 diabetes, that you also are working closely with your medical team because they're the ones that are going to help you if you need medications and monitor things that I cannot do, like labs, stuff like that. So why would you want to even hire a health coach? What is a health coach going to do? So a health coach can face you when you face common struggles, such as you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing, you know how you're supposed to eat, and yet you still find yourself struggling to even implement that and do that. So that I can help you. We can set those goals, we can work together and get you on a path where you can do that and you can sustain that. If you're a person who struggles with cravings and low issues or low energy, you're kind of still stuck in the same habits. A health coach can help you with all of that. If you're a person who just needs encouragement and finds that you need a little extra guidance to help you get on the path that you want to live and create a sustainable life that works for your real life, that's the perfect example of why you should hire a health coach. Key thing to remember is coaching is not about perfection. We're about progress. Building habits that are sustainable for life. Sarah's Joyful Journeys, LLC, is, again, my health coaching business. I do want to describe the name a little bit and why that S is super important. When I started this channel, it was about me sharing my journey. And while I wanted to do more, and I had it in the back of my mind of being a health coach and being in the health space, this channel helped me. But Sarah's Joyful Journey is about my journey and how I am taking the reins and how I am living life and learning to improve my health and things like that. Sarah's Joyful Journeys is about me helping you to find joy in your journey. It's not about me. It's about supporting you and helping you create that sustainable life that you ultimately want to live. So my mission really is to inspire women and empower them to live full and active, healthy lives. Help you to beat those sugar cravings and get better energy so that you can take a more active role in your life, because who doesn't want more energy in their day? So if you're someone who has tired of yo-yo dieting, you deal with stomach bloat and sugar cravings and low energy, and is just frustrated with the fact that you can't do the things that you want to do, and you want to actually transform your health, I would be happy to assist you in that journey. So as a coach, I am someone who's going to be supportive. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be a cheerleader when a cheerleader needs it to be there, but I'm also going to ask you tough questions, and I'm going to make you think honestly and hard about your life and help you to make the changes that you're stating that you want to make so that you can live that life that you want to live. So how can you work with me? To work with me, you can book a free discovery call. It's 30 minutes or so. We'll have a conversation, ask you some questions, hear mostly about you, what your goals are, what your plans are, to see if that we're a good team to work together before we progress into a program. I do have a few programs, and of course, this is the part that is the hardest for me to talk about because it feels salesy. And it is, to a degree, but I definitely don't want it to be salesy. It's me being honest and excited about my business, and excited mostly about helping others and other women who have struggled to gain their health back. So what do I offer as a health coach? So I have a few programs and a few different ways that you can do some of these programs, and other ways as well. You'll just have to contact me to see if that's something that I'm available to do. So my bread and butter, so to speak, my big program, currently I am working on a longer program, but my program, my main program is a one-on-one 12-week program. This program is designed to get you started on that journey to health. If you're coming from the standard American diet, it's a perfect way to get started. If you know what you're doing but still struggle to do it, and maybe you just like a little bit more support, this program can also work for you. So during this program, you are going to get 13 coaching sessions, so to speak. One technically is an onboarding. We're going to have a good conversation. We're going to talk about those goals. We're going to work together and help create those goals and see what you want to get out of our time together. Then the meat and potatoes, sorry for the potato reference, is going to be weekly one-on-one coaching sessions. These are going to last about 45 minutes. And these are where we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of things. How does your week go? What goals do you want to set for the week? How can we find little goals that help you set the bigger goals? And then I also offer a 21-day jumpstart. This program is for those who don't need any extra support, but they just want to try something new. And they're going to give it 21 days. So for this, I can offer at this time a program for you where you can get text messages and an app that's going to deliver you this piece about, hey, on this day you should try this, and on this day you should try this, and why you would want to get out in the sun more, play more, work on your strength. Things like that will be involved in this program. It's really going to be a self-guided program for you. So since there's not a whole lot of me, it's got an itty bitty price tag. With this program, you will get unlimited chat support through the app with me for a grand total of $50. Very easy. And if you decide to get through the program and you would be like, that's fantastic, now I already know that I want to continue on this and I want to work more because I found it beneficial, then there's always ways to extend. Then you can go into another program or things like that. It's really up to you. The next day, the next program I have is also Just chat support, self-guided for you, easy to do, 10 days, beat those sugar cravings. Who doesn't need to sometimes just start with cutting out sugar? If that's what your goal is, this is something that could work for you. Again, 10 days, cutting out sugar, $25. Then I have a couple 30-day programs. And for these programs, I can do them as a self-guided program, which means you only have access to chat with me. You're not going to get that one-on-one real coaching relationship. Just a little bit of guidance if you have some questions or things like that. But with the 30-day programs, I can also offer 4 one-on-one coaching sessions. Of course, this is going to be a little bit higher of a price point. But I have several 30-day programs that you can choose from. The first one that I offer is going to be building stress resilience and learning how to deal with stress. What is stress? What are the impacts of it? How do our foods and our exercise and just everything in general impact our stress, both negative and positive? How does sleep affect stress? How does stress affect sleep? It goes both ways. So that is another program that you could choose from if that works for you. The next one that I have is sleep. Sleep plays such a huge role. Sleep is something that I am actively working on improving, and it has gotten better, but it is definitely a roller coaster. And there are some tools and tricks out there that can help you optimize your sleep. And that's what this program is designed to do, help you optimize your sleep. The third one that I offer is for those who are interested in doing a keto diet versus the standard like low carb-ish type thing. So if you're wanting to start keto and you don't know where to go and you just want to give it 30 days to see what this keto is all about, that 30-day program could be perfect for you. So if you're interested in doing a self-guided version of a 30-day program, you have it for the low price of $75. This will, again, get you the app, the education piece, as well as be able to chat with me through a messaging system. So there you have it. I've officially opened my business and shared about my business. I'm super excited about it, and I cannot wait to get started. And I hope that if you're interested, you will book a discovery call with me. The link will be down below. And if you're not, that's fine. This channel is still going to be about my journey. This is just going to be something additional that I can offer. So I understand if this video doesn't fit with what you thought. Trust me, I promise it's not going to be a super salesy channel because I'm now a health coach. I'm going to continue sharing my journey and continue sharing how I do it, and a little bit more education piece because now I have that training and that expertise. And you'll still hear me mention it from time to time. But pretty much, this is it. This is the big salesy email or message. This is the big push of my business for me announcing that I did it. And it's mostly about me getting out of my comfort zone and actually sharing about it. Because it's one thing to say you're doing it, it's another thing to actually do it and talk about it. So I have succeeded in that goal. I have shared it and I have talked about it, and I'll continue sharing and talking about it. Just not so much for you guys to hear the day-to-day of, ooh, I'm so excited that this happened in my coaching business. You ain't gonna hear that. But you are gonna continue to hear about my story because I'm not done with my journey yet. I still have a good 60 to 80 pounds to go, and I'm still working on it. And let me tell you what, when you have stress and every busy life, it is hard. That first 100 pounds came off relatively easy. The last, not so much. I know I still struggle to get in all of my movement. I am still learning, I'm still growing, and I am still enjoying this journey. And I'm so excited again to help others who want to get started on this journey and want to have that support. Well, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell to notification so that you will be alerted every time I share about my journey and my success on my healthy lifestyle and inspire you to live your best life and find joy in your journey. Have a wonderful and joyful day. Bye for now.